The Fight Week Show. The Fight Week Show.
Hey guys, this is John Anik from the UFC. You're watching the Fight Week Show. Please subscribe. Not now, but right now. Subscribe to the Fight Week Show. We'll see you guys on the road soon.
Yeah, man. Wagwan people. Salute to everybody watching us right now. Sorry about that little intro glitch I had there, man. Too many finger pressing on the laptop. But we're here. We're here. Big up Tayibu saying salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brother. I see Joanne. I see Diego, Chelsea, OG, Naz. Thank you very much for joining us, people. Bro, we got the last card of the year. We had the last pay-per-view of the year last week. Now we got the last card of the year. We're still waiting on Will, as usual. Ghana movement. You man already know. I like Jordan every week, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every week. But big up
You're
Will,
running
man.
on
He's gonna
Ghana
be here. He's gonna be here soon as he gets here. I think he's gonna be happy when he gets here as well, man, because he did really, really good last week. And I said to you, Jordan, I said to you, you was either gonna do a genius thing or self-destruct to the point where I was gonna go past you. Remember, I said that to you. But Will was picking a lot of the fighters that I was picking. But when he gets here, we'll do the results of last week. And talking about last week, I just wanted to ask you like a few questions about some of the decisions that we saw last week, because we haven't had a chance to talk about it. Bro, let's take it from the top. The main event in Ankalaev and Yan. What did you make of that fight? And do you think that was a draw? Do you think Yan won? Did you think Ankalaev won? How did you see it from your perspective? Because we did a watch along, and everybody that watched along would have seen our reaction. I was losing my fucking mind. But I want to know what you think, brother.
I had three. I don't know how you score that a draw. I feel like Jan sort of started off well with leg kicks, had it looking as though he was going to finish this guy and put him away. Then as soon as Ankalaev started wrestling, it was more one-sided traffic in his favour. Ankalaev won the fight, I think. It was just, it takes the wind out your sails when you hear that in an event. You know, it's a title fight. We're trying to find a champion and draw. But
I could not believe my eyes. I felt like Ankalaev won the fight as well. I think, and big up Mama Flossie, I see you in the chat. You're real. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you very much for all you've done this week, bro. I got no words, man. All I gotta say is all I just want to say is thank you, man. You're the man. You're the best. Thank you so much, brother. Diego, he says suspect Las Vegas judging. Diego was going, oh my god. Diego, you should throughout the whole fucking live chat, bro. You could have picked the lottery number, man, and won that night. How on the money you was about certain things, and we're gonna come to that. It was crazy, Diego. I got big you up for that one, man. I got to give you a big shout out. But like you were saying, Jordan, you said you had Ankalaev on and you thought it was crazy that it was a draw.
yeah.
Did you think when Jan started damaging Ankalaev's foot in the second round, what did you think? Because I had Jan winning the first two. I don't know about you, but how did you see it?
Yeah, I had it the same way. I thought it was going to get finished. But it was like watching Hamzat again against Burns. Where you're like, you can win this fight fairly handily if you just grapple. But for some reason, he kept standing for the first two rounds, what I go toe-to-toe, and Jan just kicked through him. Like,
he chewed up his leg like that brother couldn't stand. And I thought to myself, Jan, second round, you two up, you going into the third, and you fucked his leg up. You got one round to literally destroy him. And the fight IQ kicked in for Ankalaev.
And he managed to do that, like out grapple him that badly on one leg.
Yeah.
You have to bear in mind, what
Imagine
if he
what could
just
have
came
done.
out first round and tried to steamroll him? Like, these guys are fun to watch, man, but they play with their careers too much. They don't care about wins. They try and prove their toughness. Like,
Bro, I don't get it, and I think he would look back on that night and just think, why didn't I do what I did the last 3 rounds from the get go, and just dominate? Because sometimes people, they might say as like, oh yeah, it's a title fight, it's T-Mobile Arena, you know, they want to put on a show for the crowd, that sort of stuff. But at the same time, you got a title on the line. You pissed your boss off because
yeah. Dana's already on the
happy
phone
with
to
that
Jamal
fucking
Hill, like,
performance.
fucking pack your speedos. It's time to go.
You know, he was seizing fucking feathers, and on top of that, you know, you've got a draw in a title fight. And I think, as Diego said all night while we was watching, Nas said while we was watching, a lot of people were saying it while we were watching, them judges are bogus, man. Let's go to the co-main event, brother. Jesus. The co-main events. Diego, like I said earlier on, if you picked lottery numbers on the night, I think you might have won it. Because Diego said it don't matter what happens. It don't matter what happens. If this goes to decision, this is from the bell rings. If this goes to decision, they're giving it to Paddy. It don't matter what happens. That's what my man said in the chat.
I mean,
bro, tell me what you saw.
Usually I wouldn't like get behind that kind of suspicious thinking, but I don't understand how the judging works. They're like, no matter what the criteria is, Paddy didn't win the fight. Like, he just had pressure put on him, had his back to the cage. Like, I don't get it. I can't make sense of it really, other than the result was decided before the fight started. Like,
that's one way to look at it. Big up Joanne Smith. I see you, Joanne. I mean, that's one way to look at it. That it's a bad way to look at it as an MMA fan, because
I know I hate getting involved in that conspiracy shit.
As an MMA fan, but you know, don't you think that the integrity of MMA was called into question this week?
Yeah,
like from that card alone, just from those two decisions in itself, you know, because I felt like, you know, just seeing MMA Twitter, everybody saying on Insta, it was mad.
It's a bad time for dodgy decisions when James Krause is out here attracting fucking FBI agents and the DA, and everybody's getting involved, man. Like,
exactly that, because we were just talking about James Krause last week, and
was it Doug Crosby? What ref was it again? Douglas
I don't
Crosby,
even know the name of that ref, man. Like,
it wasn't good at his
but
job.
then the same guy, the same judge, refed in Bellator the night before in the Ralphion Stutz and Sabatello fight, and give Sabatello 50-45. Like, in what world? Where you go back and watch the fight? Because from when I saw that decision and the referee, I went back and watched it. Like, I thought, oh shit, they weren't joking.
Yeah. Somebody put up some stats, and I think it's like 1 in every 4 fights he's refed, he has the dissenting opinion. So he has the opposite of the majority opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's the cause of the split decision. So it's like 1 in every 4 fights he fucks up. It's rough, man.
You should, but we can't have them sort of ratings as a judge, where maybe every 4 times you get to fuck up, because that fifth person is just put as much on the line as the other 4. You know, that you get right. So
it's your job to know how to score a fight, you have to be able to know how to score a fight. It usually goes without saying, but like in MMA, we do have a problem with these sort of Saudi Amato, like just random judges that appear with fucked up decisions, and then they appear again next week without any kind of repercussion. But yeah,
it's it's wild because if you're Jared Gordon and you put everything into that fight the way you did, you outstruck him, out grappled him, had way more control time, and maybe even had a flash of threatening submission at some point. Like, how? You know, I struggled with it. I've spoken to some people that I respect a lot in the game. You know, one of them, training the same gym with one of them, Mark Owen. You know Mark. I've spoken to Mark about this, and he has a different view, and like I said, people that I really fucking respect, and he said it's not that much. It's not that far fetched that Paddy won.
I guess like, some judging criteria is now it's all about damage. People are saying like you only focus on damage and control doesn't count for much if you don't really do anything with it. But there has to be a sort of like you can't land 2 punches but be controlled the whole fight, and because you landed more strikes, you get the win. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't agree with that kind of scoring either.
But the damage, if it's the damage that we're referencing, that damage happened in the first round. But if you remember, Paddy was in his guard, and Jared was on top. Paddy was landing elbows. Maybe 2-3 seconds to the end of first round, it cuts him on the side of his head with one of the elbows.
Yeah,
and that was the only damage that I saw. That was like, okay, see, that's where the blood started coming from. Obviously, I think he got Cutman Tate. Big up Sir Tate. I fuck with Tate, man. Everybody, I love Tate. Anyways, but it's just one of those where you just found it like it was just a little bit strange that they would give that damage that happened at the very end of the first round as damage over what Jared Gordon did the whole of the first round to win the first round. And in the third round, I felt like he controlled him a lot. Jared controlled Paddy a lot in the third round. Maybe there's at least the second round. If you're going to give any round to Paddy and say 29-28, I was going to give him maybe the second round. They had a bit more joy in the second round. But I don't give him the first or the third.
It's impossible to give him the third. I think everybody can agree on that. Like,
right.
And the first to me seemed quite apparently Jared's as well. I mean, I guess you can sort of make a valid argument for Paddy winning the fight on technicalities, but anybody watching the fight knows who won the fight. Like, do you know what I mean?
The question is, this is the $1 million question. How did they get 30-27? And big up William. William just reaching. He's here. Clean your cameras, bro. Clean your camera.
I'll be back. One sec.
All right. So, like I was saying, where did they get 30-27 from?
I don't know. I guess I had a bet on that being the score. I don't fucking know.
I'm trying to be respectful of both fighters as well. You know what I mean? Like, all right, if you're gonna give it 29-28, I can kind of see Wagwan. Yeah, man, that's much better. I can kind of see what's going on. But where did they get? How they arrived to 30-27 for Paddy in that fight is what I didn't get. Now, William, Jordan has had a lot to say about the main event and the co-main. We were kind of waiting on you to get your perspective on the co-main and the main event. So the floor is yours. Tell us what you thought, how you saw the results, and with the Ankalev situation as well. Should he have started wrestling from the beginning if he could do that with one leg and beat Yan in 3 rounds at the end, which I scored him as beating Yan. But hey,
one leg,
just give us your perspective, bro.
Both his legs are compromised, not just one leg. Both his legs are compromised. I feel like how can I say this? With the first one, I had Ankalev winning. I had him winning for some reason. I had him winning.
Well, in the first round.
No, I had him winning the whole fight.
Oh yeah. We both all right, so that makes all of us. We all did.
I thought he won the fight. So it's kind of strange when they said a draw, because I think he had done a lot of damage, but not as much damage as they're trying to make out he done. I feel like watching the fight, I don't know. It wasn't one of them classic fights where you think, yeah, great, this is like, it was kind of like it slowed down a bit. It started fast and then it slowed down really, really quickly, and then just kind of got boring a bit. So for me, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like, but then watching it, I just felt like Anklet was winning for me. So when it got to a draw, I was like, whoa, draw? Why? I didn't see that coming at all. But then again, when you look at Paddy's one before that, you'd think, okay, all right. So yeah.
What about Paddy? Yeah, let's talk about the Paddy one, man. Let's talk about the Paddy situation, because I want to get your proper perspective on it. Like, what rounds did you give Paddy?
I want to get your perspective, because
I've said my perspective.
I know,
you're the main one.
I know, but my perspective is based. My perspective is based on.
No, what rounds did you give Paddy? That's what I want to know.
None.
So you thought it was 30-27 Gordon. You thought Gordon won every round. Gordon won every round.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of how I saw it, but I said, look, if I'm gonna be at least generous, maybe give Paddy the second round, because it was kind of a little bit more busier in the second round. I don't think it was busier than Jared, but at least it was a bit busier. So if they're gonna give him something, then that would be the round. It's impossible to give him the third.
Every time you win a bet against me and we have this argument about who really won the fight, what did you tell me? My guy did what? What did he do to secure the round?
Take down, and like when you get a takedown, and obviously you put in a little bit of work, keep the man down there for 15-20 seconds, controlling him, then that takedown counts.
Beating him up.
The takedown counts. So it's not just takedown, but you got to do some work on the takedown. And
the worst thing is, like Jordan said last week, someone's gonna stop Paddy easily. Someone's gonna have a field day with Paddy. Someone's gonna make a name off of Paddy.
It's looking that way, man. There was maybe one more surprise last week that I personally did not see coming. I know you didn't see it coming. I know Jordan didn't see it coming. But it happened. It fucking happened. Ilia Topuria, Bryce Mitchell. Bruv. Did you see Ilia submit? We're not talking knocking man out. Did you see Ilia submitting Bryce?
That was an impressive performance, man. Like,
you heard Bryce's excuse.
Yeah. Bro, just take the loss, man. Like, just take the L.
It's Ilia.
I like Bryce, but I fuck with Bryce heavy.
Damn it, Ilia is going to fuck Paddy up badly.
Paddy will never take that fight. Not a chance.
He's got.
Nah. Paddy knows he loses that fight.
I don't know after last week's press conference. I don't know where
Dana's gonna do it. Dana's gonna make that fight.
Because Ilia's got a hard on for Paddy, man, and he's had a hard on for him since the first UFC London. The first one.
I was talking to someone on Twitter, and they were like, name someone in the top 15 that Paddy could beat. And I replied, name another lightweight he hasn't fought already that Paddy can beat. Like, I saw that tweet. I don't think there's another guy in the division that Paddy can beat. Like, genuinely. Anybody that can throw a decent left hand knocks him out.
That's great. That's crazy, man.
Imagine Connor's comeback against Paddy.
You man don't think there's anyone in the top 15.
Connor's a donor. If I was Connor, I'd say, you know what, just for the old fucking British Isles sake, I'll take on Paddy.
I mean,
for my comeback.
Yeah. Like,
that would sell.
He'll get submitted though, man.
Connor.
Bro, you knock him out.
Yeah.
Connor will knock him out. Connor's good
Not
on the
in-
ground, you know.
Well,
How
not
long
even in the
does
top
it fucking be to
15.
get
Just
anywhere?
anyone in the lightweight division.
Hold on.
Jai Herbert knocks him out.
I'm
Mark
only
Casey
saying
knocks him out.
this. Well, I maybe I could. I was gonna say maybe Connor's cut to 155 could be tough. The Connor that I'm looking at right now, I don't know if he makes 155. Do you?
But regardless, even I don't think he ever makes 155 again. But regardless of that, like skill for skill, Connor
skill
destroys him in a round.
Because I'm looking at top 15 lightweights. So I've got to factor the, you know what I mean? We just said top 15 in the lightweight division. So I've got to factor in the weight cut for Connor getting back to 155. And this brother, the way he's looking like right now, he's looking like King Kong blood. You know, you know what I mean? He's big. He's
out of the pool now, ain't he? He's out of the pool.
I think one of his thighs alone will get to 155. Jesus Christ.
He's out of the pool right now.
Like, a motivated Conor McGregor, I think he makes it. Like no one.
I'm not saying he won't make it, but how easy will it be? Because we've seen when McGregor tried to, when he came back from a little bit of injury, and he jumped in there with Donald. He didn't want to do that cut. He didn't want to do that cut like that. You know what I mean? He was the one that actually suggested, and Cerrone was like, "Yeah, this is where I really do work." I'm still pissed off that I lost 50 pounds over that fight, by the way. Yeah, I am.
It was more than 50 pounds, but I'll let you have that. You lost 50 to me, but you lost 100 to somebody else.
So let's go from top 15. Connor's 14th, Tony Ferguson 15th. You man don't think Paddy can take any one of them two? El Kukui.
El Kukui will send him to that land.
No.
Tony's
El Kukui is good on the ground as well.
What does Paddy do to Tony? Tony cuts
Grant
him to pieces
Dawson,
with elbows.
definitely not. My man got too much power, man. You know what I mean?
Grant Dawson.
So you're go through the whole 15.
Moicano.
Yep.
Dan Hooker.
Moicano starches him. Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker's his best matchup, but Dan Hooker beats him.
It's bad for him. It's still bad for him.
Yeah.
Jalen Turner. He's not even seen Sarukian. I'm not even going to insult Sarukian with that. Not RDA. Not Gamrot. Definitely not Fiziev.
Wait, Alenano is 145. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's 145. Yeah, but he can't come up.
And still beat Paddy.
Just like Topura. Topura fluctuating between the two. You know, Topura fights at 155 and 145.
Yeah.
You know, so
even honestly, outside of the top 15, it doesn't get any better for him when you.
The more I go up, the more difficult matchups I'm seeing. So I don't know. I don't know, man, because it's kind of peak for him right now. But look, Diego asked here, should Paddy go up to 170?
More like he should go down. He
can't. Do you see where Paddy cut from? He's nearly. He's going to be cutting too much weight, bruv. He can't do that.
Needs to fix his hand position. He doesn't have to worry about anything other than bringing this hand from here up to here.
Hella weight, man. You know what I mean? Like Paddy walks around at what?
It doesn't matter. Once he gets hit with 190, a jab, you revert to type.
His problem is he throws punches with both hands out in front of him.
Yeah,
you don't see it at a high level very often, and he's somehow managed to get by with it. But he refuses to guard his chin.
And the funny thing is, what I've noticed with these guys who do what he does or what he tried to do is, they pressure you, but they know how to like ride shots. Like I was watching DC and Khabib, they do it really, really well. They can be right in your face. You can throw your best shots. And they'll
just roll. They just roll it. Just roll it.
And you won't even see how they roll. Like they're right in front of you, so you're like, "What the?" Like I threw my best. It hit him, but because he rolled with you, just didn't see it. It's just how their head movement goes. Yeah. When a punch is coming, they automatically put their face in there. I know I'm gonna get hit, so I'm just gonna go with it. Kind of face. Yeah. I know where it's gonna hit, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah, a guy like Bobby Green's a master of it, where like he can get connected on over and over again, but none of them are really doing anything to him. He's just sort of sliding them off.
Yeah, rolling with them. Yeah, they're hitting, but they're not doing damage. They're not doing as damage as you want them to do. And yeah, man.
Let's talk about one more fight before we go to our picks, and we're going to start from prelims all the way to the main card and the main events. Let's talk about Darren Till and Dricus Du Plessis. Darren Till, he's now decided to take a little break away from the sport. I watch his, interview when after the fight. He's giving his all. He's trying everything. He's trying, and you can choose to believe that he is or he isn't. He comes across as the type of guy that probably is trying, but one thing is training, the next thing is putting that training together and making it come off in a real life match.
I thought he gave up.
You thought he gave up?
Was it lock in? Was it lock in?
It cannot.
Was the lock in?
Well, I don't know. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you saw the fight. You saw
Jordan was the lock in.
I genuinely can't. I don't remember thinking about it at the time.
It was over him. Went over as soon as he went over his head.
Yeah, but there's a certain way that you apply.
It was worse than Nunes's one,
bruh. Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. You see, look at Connor's one. Yeah, it's like a neck crank. It's like a neck crank. Hold on.
Connor's one. He was squeezing it. He was squeezing it. That's a difference.
I see what you're saying, but you saying that was it locked in? It
wasn't even. He put as soon as he put his his thing around his, as soon as he went around his jaw.
Yeah,
he didn't even get to squeeze.
This is what I'm trying to say. When you let me just say this. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm saying this point from the perspective of checking the man's record out. How many times he's done this? Like the amount of rear naked chokes. There's just certain parts of your vein, or you train in the gym, Jordan. You tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm way off base. Even if you're not squeezing hard, there's part of the throat that you can just put something on to make somebody feel uncomfortable to the point where they breathe, especially in the third round where you're exhausted, and they just put all their weight from the back and just squeeze a little bit. Not putting in the hooks or anything, but do you think it's far-fetched?
That is definitely possible. There could be a whole bunch of things going into the situation. You don't know how his breathing and stuff was, but exactly. I think there could even be a bit of what Will's saying being true. At that point in the third round, when you're that demoralised, there was no way Darren was feeling like he was going to get back into it at that point.
Darren said he felt untouchable in the second round.
Yeah.
This is what he said.
He was good.
Mouth.
He won the second round.
He said he felt untouchable. This is what I'm trying to say. Like saying he gave up, saying he gave up when he, with his own mouth, said he was feeling untouchable in the second. Like, how do you arrive to that so quickly?
When you feel
untouchable in the second round?
Look at the finish.
When you're up on such a high,
look at the finish.
Getting taken back down again.
Please. Did anyone watch the finish? Can anyone post?
Of course, I saw the finish, and I hear what you're saying, William. I hear what you're saying. You're saying the choke was not tight enough for him to be getting that tap that quick. I get what you're saying. We've been there with Amanda, right? But what I'm trying to say is what Amanda did and the way she went about the fight and what Darren did. We're talking second round. Darren was feeling like he was walking on water blood. He was landing. Even Dricus came out and said, yeah, I took the second round off. You know what I mean? But I knew I had to put everything in the third. But like I said, when you go back and look at the man's record and see the amount of times he's caught people in the third with rear naked choke, just all you need to do is go on Tapology. You see it there. He's got shitloads. This guy is not, you know what I mean? He's not a novice. And I'm talking about guillotines and rear naked. Those are his favorite subs. As I did say in the preview, he was going to win by sub. I said it. You know what I mean? Everybody was looking at maybe a knockout or decision. I've got when I checked, done an extensive research on the brother. He's got bare rear naked chokes and guillotines. That's his favorite sort of submissions, bro. His favorite. That's his go-to. When everything else fails, them two always gets him out of jail all the time. Right? So I went surprised that happened. But I get what you're saying in terms of how quickly
I'm watching the finish right now.
Till did it.
Oh, come on, bro. I'm watching the finish right now.
Yeah, I saw the finish. I did the watch along to the bloody fight. You know what I mean? Of course, I saw the finish. Right? And like I said, you know, it's different. It's different if say Till was struggling all through the fight, and then he gets to that position and he tapped. Then you can say, oh, you know what? He gave up easy because it was mad struggling for the fight. But he had a very good second round, you know. And I don't know. He said it. He said it himself. He just can't connect it. He can't put the pieces together. He worked so hard in the gym. He didn't feel whenever it's training like that and sparring hard with people, he doesn't feel tired in those moments. But for some reason, it just happens in bloody matches, and he can't seem to connect it. Once it finds
because people sometimes want it more than sometimes they just want it more than you do. Maybe you're thinking too much.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right, and that's
maybe
one thing that
too much.
Yeah, and that's one thing that Dricos did say to us in the interview that, hey, listen, my man, he thinks he wants it bad. He said he ain't met me yet. I'm telling you now, he don't want it more than me.
I don't think Till's problem is not wanting it bad though. I think he's got a lot of misplaced energy. I think there's a very good chance that, see, when he says he's working very hard in training, it might just be a bit too much. He always seems to be going 100%, try to find something new to do. He never seems stable, like in one place for very long. I think he needs just a lot of focus in sort of refining his camp and getting it down to science.
Not thinking too much and just let it flow. Let what you know flow, rather than think, oh, I've got to do it. Like when you start thinking, it stops you from actually flowing. You know what's funny? I was watching Stylebender watch the card. You know Stylebender watch along. Yeah. I was watching him and he said, I love it when Till fights. Do you understand that?
He's been wanting Till for time. He keeps campaigning for Till.
I know. But when Till flows. He looks good when he flows. Do you get what I'm saying? He looks good. Let him just flow. Don't stop thinking too much. Just flow. When it was down bad round one, he knew round two, shit, I gotta do something. He came natural. Just let it flow. Then he
looks so good in round two, man.
Yeah, but he thought, I've got it back 1-1. Now he started thinking again. You get my rather than going, you know what, fuck it. You just put it all away, man. I'm down. Yeah. He should have thought I'm down 2-0. When I'm down 2-0, he would have won that fight. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. It's a mindset thing.
When he flows, he's great. When he starts thinking, you could tell he's thinking. You could just tell. Like, you could just see all of it in his face. And even at the finish, I'm just looking at the finish at the end of his face and that, like, I'm thinking, nah, this guy, he needs to stop thinking. Just go out there. Don't be scared to get knocked out. Just go out. He's turning to a more active version of the guy who beat him, Tyron Woodley. When he started being scared to get knocked out, he started fighting tentative. Started thinking because he didn't want to become a meme. Started thinking tentative about being a meme and all of that.
And I didn't think the cut was good for him as well. And a lot of people are saying, boy, you got to live 185, man. 185 is just too good for you right now. Like, where does he go? Because he came from 170. After losing to a couple man down there, came up 185. You know, where does he go? Where does he
definitely
go?
Not 205.
Just you know, I'm sorry to cut you. Sorry to cut you. One more thing. People are saying his takedown defense is a little bit shabby. The question people are asking, and I've seen it online a lot, is what has he been doing with Hamza? Jordan, please.
Being taken down.
Yeah, I think he wasn't expecting it as much this fight. He was probably finally thinking he had someone that was going to come forward, be reckless, and walk onto his shots. That's what he was expecting. And instead, he got someone that was like a complete MMA fighter that used all aspects of the game to win the fight. I think it's maybe just a lack of focus and not preparing overall. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with Till, to be honest. It's hard to put your finger on it.
What about you, William?
Je ne sais quoi?
I mean, the Hamzat thing sounded like the answer to all of his problems.
Listen. All I can say is.
Hey, William, you didn't remember the question, what did you? You just tried to play that one. You just tried to play that. Je ne sais quoi, my blood clot. You should just répéter après moi.
Nah. You all right? The question was, with people talking online and all that, what has he learned from Hamza?
Yeah, well, now you remember the after Jordan jogged your
now
memory.
I remembered it. I knew what the question was. What the hell? I'm professional.
I'm fucking with you, man. Bro, you was late, blood. That Ghana shit's troubling you, man. I had to get you at some point, bro. Bro, you've had the L all day. All day when you rung my phone talking about some Tory Lane's bullshit. And you took the L again on that one.
Yo.
Big L. Stop playing.
Alright, I tell you what though. I tell you why I ain't taking an L in though. I'm 99% sure I ain't taking an L in this one.
Oh shit. Yo, anyway, let's get to
our picks.
Wait,
before we get to our picks, could you tell?
I will give the points from last week. Yeah. All right. You didn't win. You didn't even win last week's fucking total points, man.
I don't care about that. I'm close enough.
You didn't even win it. You lost it by a point.
I was close enough.
Anyways, I got 11 points last week. William got 10 points last week. And Jordan got 5 points last week. You press that self-destruct button. I don't know what happened. I tried to save you last week, bro. You're going to have to do a big one this week. So total going into this week, William goes in leading with 99 points. I'll go in second place after being in last place last week. But Jordan, thank you very much for picking shit.
So you're gonna say that
second
nice,
place with 91 points, and Jordan is in third place with 89 points. So there's still 10 points for if William had a disastrous week this week.
Very possible.
Very, very possible because he's picking first on every single pick.
No.
You're not doing that. You're not doing that politics, bruv.
Nah,
we're not having it.
Nah.
If 10 points, it's a 10-point swing. I got 8 points to catch William, and Jordan got 10 points.
How many fights are there?
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Let's see if you can pull it off, though, Jordan.
You know what the race is? The race is for who finishes second.
Nah, 13 fights, fight of the night, performance of the night.
Exactly. There's a very good possibility you could fuck this up. Yeah, but we're gonna see.
If anybody can fuck it up, it's well.
Let's go from the first one. We're gonna start with the prelims and work our way up. Let's go with Sergey Morozov versus Johnny Nielsen. Where are you going with that one, William?
I'm going with Sergey.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Sergey as well.
All right, I'm going Nielsen.
Self-destruct.
Well, Jordan's doing what he has to do because he's got 10 points to catch.
I've done a bit more
And
research this
he can't
week.
go with where you go with, otherwise he's never going to get that 10 points.
Nah, listen, he done a lot of research last week too.
Second one on the prelims is David Dvorak versus Manuel Carpe. Manuel 17-6, David Dvorak 20-4. I'm gonna go first on this, and I'm going Manuel Carpe or Manuel Cap.
I'm the same.
Okay.
I'm on the opposite side of the street.
I don't know why what did you pick? Because you're trying to break your neck.
I'm on the other side of the street.
But that could be the other side of me. I don't know where you're fucking going. Just tell me the fucking
both
name,
of
blood.
you just picked the same thing.
Yeah, so if you're doing that, but Manakape is on this side in my notebook. How do I know what the fuck you're talking about, fam?
And what about you too, you donuts?
I don't know. I'm looking down in the book writing shit down, fam. How the hell am I supposed to know? Just tell me the name, brother.
Look. I'm giving you what you want, yeah, and you're still trying to play games with it. I picked the opposite to you, and you're trying to play games.
You're not giving me what I want.
All right, I'll pick my Manuel Cape then.
All right, okay.
No, I'm picking out.
Going on about you, like you're being generous. You know what I mean? So you're picking Manuel Cape, yeah?
No, I'm picking out a guy.
So you weren't being generous then?
I am.
Shut up, blood.
I'm picking opposite to you. So if Manuel Cape,
no, but you're doing us no favors. On to the next one. Rena Fakre. Yeah, it sounds like fuckery. Fuckery.
I knew
fuckery last week.
Fuckery, did not fuckery. Anyways, Renat. Yeah, fuckery. Against Brian Battle. I'm gonna go. I'm still gonna go Brian Battle. I've been going with Brian Battle for a minute. I'm still gonna go with Brian Battle. I like Brian Battle. William, where are you going?
Renat.
I'm on Brian Battle.
You still doing me favors, William, yeah? I like it.
Might not want to do too many favors. This is the last
You
week.
know what I mean? Will's bullshitting. It's just whoever's out there lapping it up. I ain't lapping it up. That shit don't fool me, bruv. You know what I mean? Jordan's tactical game will overcome Will in the end. Can you believe this? Go on. Hey, Jordan, your tactical game, the man said. Let's come to you next. Where are you going with this? Are you going Mahashate? Or are you going Rafa Garcia?
I'm going Mahashate.
I'm going Garcia. Where are you going, William?
Mahashate.
You see how I did you a favor and let you go last there? Yeah.
But I still will pick one.
Oh, so you're the only one doing favors now. Yeah, I can't say I did you a favor now. Is that how we play?
You can't do me a favor. I'm in the lead. You can't do me a favor.
No. Hey, Jordan, look at this man. We do the favors, you know.
Listen, I'm in the lead. You can't do me a favor.
We should just let you pick first the rest of the fucking picks then. Innit?
Nah.
You're picking first the rest of the picks.
Nah, I'm showing you that I'm picking my own picks.
No. You're playing tactical, fam. I see your game, fam. You ain't fooling me. I see your game, bro.
Do you know what it is?
I see your game. I see your game.
Do you know what it is? Because I played too many games. You don't even know my poker face today. You don't even get my poker face today, do you?
Bro, I see. You don't even need a poker face, blood. You're a walking fucking poker face, man. And I call your bluff every fucking time, dog. Trust me. Hey, Said Nomagomedov versus Yacob. All right, I'll stop there. Said Yacob. Let's stop there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first on this one. Khabib team. We're going with Nomagomedov aka say no more. Dominance. If you lot don't fuck with Ali Abdulaziz, I don't even want to hear you lot coming on this side, man. You know what I mean? You pick this side, you're officially Ali Abdulaziz's disciples. Yeah? Hey,
Listen.
William, you've been wanting in a long time. I know that.
Listen.
You've been wanting in a long time.
I ain't betting against Khabib anymore. I learned my lesson. Bilal taught me a lesson.
So you're going for Nurmagomedov, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right. I've got Kakramanov.
What?
Yep.
Hey, Diego, are you sure this man's game plan will... Okay.
I've been looking at some stats, man.
Yeah.
You said the same shit last week.
Yeah, but I was lying last week.
God, Jordan. Oh, shit. Jordan said, boy, he was bullshitting last week. This week, he's serious.
I just fucking recovered for some virus last week, man. I just picked names out of a hat.
Where you see a 10-point gap, it does perk you up a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
When you see a 10-point gap, where it perks you up a little bit.
It was like 4 or 5 behind me.
Jake Matthews versus Semmelsberger. Where are you going, Jordan?
Semmelsberger.
Hmm.
Yeah, I seen Will's eyebrows go up watching fucking
William
scribble out the notepad now.
I'm going with Jake Matthews, man. And I know you're going with Jake Matthews too.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, I'm going with Semmelsberger.
Okay.
Good move.
And don't be going with that bullshit, because I know what you're thinking right now. Yeah, I made him go over there. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. But don't say it out loud. Cheyenne Buys or Vlimas, as her name is right in today's currency, in today's climate. Cheyenne Buys no more. She's Vilmas versus Corey McKenna. They both got identical records, 7-2. William, let's come to you first.
I'm going with Cheyenne Vilmas.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Cheyenne as well. Jordan?
I'm the same, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you know. No.
Right, let's come to the main card. We got Cody Brundage versus Mikhail Oleksichuk. This is our 205.
Did we miss a fight? Julia Marquez, Darren Wynn.
That was called off.
Okay.
They don't
that
win
fight's
with
not on
Drew.
there. I'm gonna go Cody Brundage. William?
Mikhail.
Jordan?
I'm on Mikhail as well.
Okay. Bobby Green versus Drew Dober.
You go first, since we've all gone first about 2 or 3 times now.
So have I. I've gone first on the Cheyenne Buys pick as well.
I'll go first.
And Said Nurmagomedov. That was like two out of the last 3 fights. I went first twice. So
I've got Bobby
you can
Green.
go first this time, William.
Said was like 5 fights ago. I've gone first in the last 2 or so.
Yeah, you can go first again.
And I've got Bobby Green. Don't steal my pick,
The
Will.
last one.
No stealing picks. I've got Bobby Green.
Well, I said no stealing
Problem
picks.
solved. Problem solved.
I'm going Bobby Green as well. I ain't stealing your picks. But
Nah,
I'll
you're
go
not
Bobby
stealing.
Green.
Here you go, Will.
Was the full house then, isn't it?
Hey, William, this
See,
so we say
it's
go
every
first,
time. It's
and now only to go where we're going, anyways. You know what I mean?
No. It's just when you
And you're supposed to be doing us a favor. You know what I mean? What kind of favor is that? You're moving tactical, fam. Yeah,
How?
that's what it is. But
you're moving
every time
tactical.
How?
It's all over your face. You can't even pretend.
he's over
At
there like
least
fucking
try
Rain
to
Man
pretend.
counting up points and shit, trying to figure out how
At
many of
least
our
try
picks
to
has to
pretend,
steal.
William.
I mean, it is tiring doing all this research for picks just to will steal them every week. But fuck, what you might do? Yeah.
Hey, William's face right now, man. It's like we're gonna get knocked out of the World
I'll go
Cup,
first in
man.
the next one.
Well, we
Only
can't
if it's
talk about
not too
Ghana and the
much
World
stress
Cup.
for you, Will.
I'll go first.
All right, let's move on. Amir Albazi versus Alessandro Costa. I'm gonna go
with
first on
Julian
this.
Rosa versus
I'm
Alex.
going with Amir Albazi.
So am I. Well, don't steal this pick as well.
I'm on about me on my screen here. It's Julian Rosa, so I thought it was like Julian
All
Rosa
right.
and Alex Cazares. So I was looking at that.
Oh yeah, well,
I am going.
let's do this. Let's do this one first. Do this one first, and then we'll do that one.
Anyway, I was going out Buzzy anyways. So fuck off, cunts.
Fucking Vince. It's just he's.
I said
He's
the
just
next one
stealing
first. You two pick. I said I was picking first, and then you two just went before me.
Well, you didn't want to pick first one. We offer you to pick first, and now you want to pick first where you don't got first. Like what's this?
He
William?
wants to pick first after he hears who
Is
we
this
pick.
part of your tactics? Is this part of your tactics to dysfunctionize everything?
Been up reading the Art of War all week.
You know what I mean? I'm just muddy up the water. Is this your plan the whole time? It's kind of working.
Like
I don't even want to give you the credit. It pains me to say, you know.
What's the next one?
You can confess if this is your plan the whole time. I just give you credit that it's kind of working.
We can just write Ditto next to our picks.
Alex Caceres versus Julian Rosa. Where are you going, William?
Julian Rosa. Don't want to steal my pick.
I'm going Bruce Leroy. You know how I feel about Bruce Leroy, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't steal. You know Bruce Leroy is my boy.
I want about Jordan.
See, I was gonna pick a Rosa, but I don't know that I can now.
You can't. I've got him.
Well, you stole all my fucking picks.
Yeah, exactly.
Come
Right,
on, then. Come on my side of the street.
Nah. Give me Alex. Fuck it. We'll go Bruce Leroy.
Come on.
Okay.
I see
Cole
the
Main.
home run now.
We got Damian Ismagulov versus Arman Sarukian. This is at 155. Bear that in mind, guys. Jordan, how are you feeling about this one?
I've got Ismagulov. But this is such a high level fight, especially for the co-main event. Really looking forward to this one. I think there's a whole crop of them, like Gamro and Guram and stuff like that are all coming up at the same time, making it really exciting.
You're
in
not
that
wrong.
division.
William. What the fuck is that?
He wants Arman.
What he said.
Nah, I don't think that's what you were saying.
Ismagulov.
Damien.
Okay, I'm going with Sarukian.
Good boy.
See it been a close fight.
Can I go first on this one?
Why?
Cannonier.
You didn't want to go first the whole card, and now all of a sudden you want to go first.
The one
All right,
fight
you
you've
can go
researched.
first.
Cannonier.
You going with Jared?
Yeah, man.
How is that like a super pick?
Strickland for me all day.
Oh, you both got one apiece. How's that super pick? I don't even. I'm stuck.
Come. Ola, just come. Come over here. Come over here, Ola. Just come.
I can't do it, man. I have to go with Jared, man. I can't do it.
Strickland lands 2 more shots a minute than Jared does.
Yeah. He also likes to hang his chin and parry shots
You can tell
with
him.
people that got serious power.
You want.
You know what I mean? With people that just got serious power that once they connect, it's fucking over. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't. I know what you're saying, but like,
You remember this
it might do
don't you?
10 shots per second, but what's them shots doing to one of Jared's 1 shot per second? One of Jared's 1 shot per second, if that connects, dear Lord.
It's a 5-round fight, man.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like Jared's chances in it.
I mean,
It
he
doesn't
went
have a
5
good
rounds with Easy.
Doesn't have a good history with him.
He went 5 rounds with Easy. Do you think
How did
Strickland
that
goes 5
go?
rounds? Do you think Strickland goes 5 rounds with Sarukian? I mean, with Strickland go 5 rounds with Easy. Do you think he does?
That Izzy that was fighting Jared that night, yeah. I think he got picked
What, the
apart.
Easy that was fighting Jared? Do you know why Easy was tentative, bro? Do you not understand the power that we're talking about here? Like, you said the Easy that fought Jared. If the Strickland that fought Pereira was in Easy's face, he would have got lit up too. Big up Static. Thank you, Static.
Kelvin Gastelum lit up Izzy.
Yeah. But
Kevin
come on
Gastelum
now. We're
can take
talking
punches.
Easy. We're talking Easy that just won the interim title versus Easy that's defended the title 5 times.
What
Nah,
do you
but
think?
hang on a minute.
There's levels and growth to this thing.
No,
man. Come
no,
on.
no, no. Hang on. All I got you. Kevin Gastelum, yeah, is hard to finish, right? He tried his best to get close enough and got caught a few times. He got what? If he never got wobbled, yeah,
He got
in that
dropped.
second
He got
round or
dropped a
whatever.
few times.
Yeah. If he never got if the first time never happened, none of the rest would have happened. That's what I'm trying to say. Kevin caught him with a good one. And that's it. He was dazed while he was fighting. When he got his wits about him, what did you do to Kevin in the 5th round?
Yeah, the 5th round was a good
Do
round
you
for him,
think?
but
Let me ask you this.
he was fighting a blown up welterweight.
Do you think Strickland beats Vettori?
I mean,
Let's not do MMA maths, dude.
Yeah.
No. It's not even MMA maths. I'm just trying to see, because when we're talking about power as well, that boy got a chin. His chin can hold up. I want to say he's got the best chin in the division. I really want to go there with Vettori.
yeah.
We'll find out when he fights Pereira.
They wouldn't even give him Pereira. Why do you think they let him go and fight Easy straight away? Because they knew he would never get to Easy, and he was going to fuck up the fight. I was campaigning for my man to at least see Pereira or Whitaker before he gets to Easy.
My man, as soon as Easy lost,
UFC swerved it, bro.
Easy free.
UFC swerved it. They didn't want that.
Listen, he started campaigning for him and Easy free as soon as Easy lost. I was watching his Twitter.
This is what I'm saying. He don't want to see them, man. I'm sorry, but he ain't looking to see them, man. You know, it's not looking to see them, man. Bro, I don't know, man. It's a crazy one. But hey, let's pick our bonuses so we can get the hell out of here. And big up to everybody that's been with us all through the night. People watching on playback. Big up to all of you, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's going to be a good show next week. But I'll tell you all about it once we're done picking our bonuses. Yeah, bonuses. Let me go first. Fight of the night. I'm gonna go with Dober and Bobby Green for fight of the night. Because those two just don't fucking give up. Dober Green. And performance of the night. Oh yeah. Do you remember last week, Jordan, when I picked against Topira, but I picked it for performance? You remember that?
Yeah.
That's how this thing goes, brother.
Tactical.
Yeah.
Tactical.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do this thing, man. You know what I mean?
Jordan don't understand the game. Next year, Jordan will try and play like us.
And for performance of the night, I'm gonna go. For performance of the night, I'm gonna go Sarukian.
All right.
Jordan, you want to go next, or William? Do you want to go next?
Let Jordan go.
All right. I had the same fight of the night as you, but I think I'm going to change it up to Bruce Leroy versus Arosa.
Okay, yeah, that's
And
not a bad shot.
Fuck me.
the performance of the night, I'm going with Manel Capi.
Okay, that's not a bad pick neither. He's a regular in the performance of the night sort of winners,
Yeah.
and he loves doing his Sue celebration when he wins. Okay, William.
Fight of the night.
See, you let Jordan go first, and I thought you'd have.
I'm going with Cherokee Ismail Gulov. Ismagulov.
That's your fight tonight.
Yep. Performance. Jared.
Okay.
Or the Sean Strickland talk got you fired up for Jared.
That's mad. It's, I can see why you went Jared. I almost want to go Nurmagomedov. I'm just looking at who he's fighting. That's why I haven't gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think he can wrap that brother up that quick. That's the
guy's
only
fighting
reason
skill.
that's holding me back from picking him, because usually he'd be my go-to guy. Okay.
Oh, you're smart, yeah. Drew Dober and Bobby Green was my first pick of fight of the night, but I was doing you a favor by not picking that.
Bruv, I did ask if you wanted to go first. Like,
I know.
Bruv, you weren't doing me no goddamn favor. I had my thing down.
He's going to try and call these favors in at some point, isn't he? Marking them all down.
I like this whole do you a favor thing, man. It's a new thing. It's a new thing from William, man. He loves doing favors, man. He's feeling charitable. He's feeling like Santa Claus this time of the year. And then next week we got we got Christmas coming up, so we're gonna have our last show of the year next week. But I want to do some kind of, say, award show, if you like, or who we think is done well in like different divisions, maybe best knockouts, best sort of finishes, submissions, in all different divisions. And we just go with our opinion like that. What we've seen through the year, basically. We've just had a wonderful 2022 in terms of fighting, and we've seen a lot of good fights. Some of the worst ones that ended with injury. Ortega and what's my that dislocated man's fucking shoulder. You know what I mean? Is there, is right up there. Some of the other fights that ended with injury, big fights that we're anticipating that ended with injury. We're gonna do research and structure them properly, and then we're gonna do a show on that next week and come back with some of the results that happened in this fight night week. So, and we will announce the winner who won from when Jordan joined us. Yeah. Up until the end of the year, we're gonna, and then we start properly.
It doesn't matter.
Properly.
We should just announce it right now. We should just announce the winner right now.
No. Jordan still got a chance.
Who's on top's gonna remain on top. How about
Jordan
that?
still got a chance. I got a chance, so I'm not writing off that chance yet.
Who's on top is gonna remain on top.
Your performance and bonus picks, they could be disastrous for you, and I might just have a blinder. So that's 6 points right there. If you fail to get any of that, and I get my 2, and I get like 4, bro, I'm on you. I've only got 8 points to catch you, fam. 8 points. That's why I got to catch you. Get my bonuses right, and get 2 more than you, you're fucked, blood. You know what I mean? So don't think it's a foregone conclusion. My man's got 10 points to catch you. If he gets his bonuses right, that's 6 points. He gets 4 more than you, you're over, fam. You know, you could still end up third. And that would be the most Tottenham thing to do. I can't wait to see. Let's see. Not calling you a Tottenham fan. I'm just saying that would be the most Tottenham Spursy thing to do, man. You know what I mean? You might just Spurs up this whole thing, fam. You might do it. It's in you, man. I know you got them tendencies, blood.
Jordan, if you don't get the joke is Spurs are the only football team who can end up third in a 2-horse race.
Like that.
I mean, to be fair though, if you were to finish third, it would still be a place higher than Ghana at the World Cup.
Jordan, you didn't just go there. You didn't just go there.
Jordan,
oh my days.
Jordan, remember, I can't talk about Scotland.
That's all right, man. We're shit. We know better. Shit. We're used to it. We don't even come to the fucking World Cup anymore. We gave up that years ago. But we don't care.
Oh, look at Jordan Emineming you right now. My man's putting 8 Mile on you. You know, he's got full 8 Mile on you, brother.
Listen, the joke thing is,
Jordan just go full 8 Mile on you, fam.
The joke thing is, yeah, they got into the World Cup, yeah, way before us. We've been in the World Cup more times than them.
Go on, Diego.
To be fair, you are qualifying from an easier continent.
Unbelievable, Will. Unbelievable.
Listen. Wait till next year. Jordan's getting it.
Unbelievable.
I'm done playing Mr. Nice Guy with Jordan right now. You see how Ola moans about me? Jordan's gonna start moaning. Right on the ropes. Keep me on the ropes.
Unbelievable, man. Man just went full 8 Mile on you. And Eminem is your fucking one of your favorite fucking. Yeah, I can't believe the man just fucking fed you your poison blood.
Listen.
You brought this on yourself, William. You know what I mean? You should have left Scotland alone, fam.
Nah, you should just calm down, drink a little bit of iron brew, and everything will be okay. He's going to be
complaining, man. He got half of it in his fucking pint glass. Ain't you seen him?
That's what I'm saying. He needs to just drink a bit, calm down.
That shit all night. You know what I mean?
Calm down. Ain't no coffees around here for him. Just drink some iron brew. All right.
Man said Will on the ropes, man. Unbelievable, Will. Unbelievable, Jeff. Jesus. Unbelievable. Anyway, people, thank you to everybody that's joined us this week. If you're watching on playback, if you're watching us live, thank you so much. Big up everybody. Yeah, up onto the next video, people. We out.
With the winner. Bang.
Love.